Good afternoon, fellow traders. Black Coffee Trader coming to you. Welcome to the month of August, August the 1st. And NQ sure welcomed the month with a massive 800-point sell-off. Wow. What a day. What a sell-off today. Crazy, crazy. A lot of volume. On one of these days, you feel like you should have a lot more profit than what I've got. But I learned some things today, and overall, I'm happy with today. Again, I really like this system of trading micros with the 50Ks, trading minis with the 150K account, and keeping my daily loss limit really tight, not allowing myself to lose much money. I really, really like it. So let's walk through the trades a little bit today. On the 150K account, I did reach the daily profit today. It's actually, for some reason, it cut it out at 586. It's set for 600, but I'm not sure, some slippage or whatever. But we reached the daily profit goal today. Took me out of a trade right here. Just caught a couple of moves, trades on short trades moving down, and then also I took a couple trades on ES with the 150K funded account. Had a long trade here off this level, and then had another long trade off the second level here on ES. So very good trades, very happy with that. One of the things, and I hope I can describe this so that it makes sense today to you guys. I typically, when I'm trading, let's say I'm trading in this area right here, I will have my chart set up where I'm seeing it kind of like this. So I'm pretty zoomed in, and I'm really kind of going off these levels. Well, for some reason this morning, I don't know what prompted me to do this, but I started trading with this chart zoomed out a lot. Like, I started the morning session pretty much like this. And what I would do is I would choose my entries based on historical, like, level, I don't know how to say it even. There's these little wicks or levels, like right here was a spot. If the market would pull back, I would look for an entry there. I don't know if I have a good example of some of these trades. This may not, I should have pulled this up, but yeah, there's nothing really there. 55. Anyway, maybe it was on Evals too. I only traded a couple of Evals. Anyway, but what I would do is I would use these areas like zoomed out, and sometimes I would come all the way back here and find a spot, and that would be like right here was a great example. This is one where I used this. Right here I had some trades where I was using levels over here, way over here to the left of where to place a buy or sell order. And honestly, it worked quite well. It worked very well. I was quite happy with how well it worked for me today. So I may use that type of a trading, kind of being more zoomed out, if you will. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm not describing it very well, but being more zoomed out, looking at the bigger picture, and using historical levels to choose trades, especially in areas where we're not on a marked level that I've got marked on the chart. So looking at account 55, this is an account, let's just look at today. I was at one point today, this was where I was at 11:14 this morning. I was up $58 on 55. I was up 69 on 56. I had reached the daily profit goal on Apex, the 150K account, and I had the 58 PA in a $135 losing position. I was also down 700 almost on the 150K eval, and I was down on this take profit eval, and obviously up on the bottom one. So that's where I was at, up 579 on the funded accounts. And I then gave back, and really what I did here is I got greedy. This is shame on me stuff right here. This move here around 11, about 12 o'clock, 11:30, 12 o'clock. I was convinced, because of the massive move we had coming down, that this was going to continue, and stupid me goes and looks for big wins. And I left 10 points on the table here, didn't take profit. I left nearly 10 points on the table here, didn't take profit. And then after those two losses, I thought, well, all right, this is going to go up, so I'm going to go long. And again, I left profit on the table and didn't take it, and ended up with 3 back-to-back losing trades, which put this account at the max loss. So shame on me for being stupid. My typical on mini or micros, well, really any trade, a lot of the times I will use this ATM.
Order submitted.
Oh, I can't do that. But yeah, so for example, if I'm doing a sell order here, like you can see these wicks, they were, I was totally should have taken profit. And what I did is I placed the order, moved my profit target way down here for like an 80 tick trade, and just dumb, very, very dumb. So I really shouldn't be red on this account at all. I should be closer to the daily profit goal. Had I just taken my profits, I would have had, this would have been, I was trading with 3 micros. This would have been a 60. So I would have had $180 in profit, and I was already up. So I'd be over 200 in profit instead of being 200 in the hole. So note to self, don't get too greedy. Take profit when profit is there, and don't look for these massive moves. I did have a couple of good trades today. I don't recall exactly where they were, but I had 1 or 2 that I was up a lot, even on micros, like $100 trades on micros. So yeah, quite happy with that. But anyway, that's today. And then looking at the evals and stuff where I ended up, all told, I did lose my 1 take profit account, which I've been very up and down. I had a great day on this one, so I've got it back just a little bit above 0, so to speak. Nice win there, which we needed. And then the Apex 150K, I actually bought 2 of them yesterday, and I blew one of them this morning trading the news at 8:30. And while we're on that subject, I think I need to just stop trading the news and trying to pass evals on news cycles, because I go in with too much size, and I've passed them before. It's not like I haven't passed them. I've passed quite a few, but I've also lost a lot. And it's frustrating when it's just frustrating to me. I'm at a point, honestly, right now where I'm frustrated to blow an eval. Like, I like where I'm at mentally, and I just don't want to be stupid and just gamble accounts, if you will. And that's what happened to me this morning. I got the fill, and we ripped back, and just, I guess what happens oftentimes with news events is I'll either put my entry, my buy or sell order at not the right place or whatever, and I get stopped out. And so the second account, I just traded it as normal, just a normal, the way I typically trade. My drawdown is almost entirely intact, and I'm up basically $1,000. So yeah, I think I'm just going to try to stick to that for the most part. I'm not saying I'll never trade news with evals, but just today was one of those days that just proved to me, just stick with your plan. Just trade your plan. You can pass accounts that way just as well as trading them with news. Yes, if you pass them on a news event, it takes, a couple seconds and you're done, but you can also just as easily blow them in a couple seconds and then you're done as well. So anyway, that is that. But yeah, overall happy with today. Let's look at TradeZella. We started the month on a green note, which I love. Start the month green, and we're continuing kind of on our positive streak over the last couple of weeks. Let's look at, since we started trading this method, if you will, we're up 765% win rate almost. That would be from here, the 23rd of July through today. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and today is here the 1st. That would be 6 green days and 1 red day. Very nice streak. I like how that's looking. So we're going to continue to trade this method. Obviously, I did write a note, and I'm kind of trying to remember what I wrote down. Yeah, here we go. We talked about this massive 800-point sell-off. Actually, ES and YM were down pretty big. Feels good to be green. 2 accounts hit the max daily loss. 50K, other 50K has a bit of profit, 150 at the daily goal. Could have been a big losing day with the volume, volatility, and sell-off. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. If you're a DCA person, my heart goes out to you because you're probably in pain, especially if you were DCAing long. Traded the charts, really zoomed out today. That's what I was trying to talk about. I traded with the charts, really zoomed out today, and used intraday levels to place buy-sell orders when they're not at, I should have marked levels here. Let's add that. Marked levels, and it worked out quite well. Some of the losses today were due to me being greedy and looking for bigger moves, leaving profit on the table and getting stopped out, which we just talked about. So yeah, there you have it. But good start to the month of August. I love it. Have a green day. Let's have another one tomorrow. Wrap this week up. Taking a look at the market. I think yesterday I talked about reclaiming the 380s. I actually moved that level to 400. I've had that level at 400 previously, and I moved it to 380. But anyway, we had a big move up, but boy, we rejected this 19, 7, what is it? 50, 60, 50, 740, 750 level. This was a pretty key level here. Look at these holds coming in, and we fell through that, and boy, we rejected that massively today, and certainly plummeted to the downside, as we all know. So now what's next? Looking at the 18,800s, obviously, is coming into play. This was another major level. So I'm curious if the overnight or tomorrow, if we fall through there, or if that turns into a hold. Let's move this out to a 4-hour. Maybe we can get some more information if we look at it on a 4-hour. So yeah, looking at the 800s, here we had previous resistance turned into support, and obviously we're coming right down there. This is about, what is it, the 18,900s have kind of held, and we're in that area right now. So yeah, kind of curious to see what this does overnight and tomorrow. I think if we lose 800, look out below. We could be looking at the 400s or the 200s quite easily, quite easily. But we also might rebound and shoot back up to the upside. So that's what this market does. We go up, we go down. All right. Once again, I just want to say thank you for using my code. Those of you that do, it helps me out, helps support the channel. Thank you very much. Apex, the habitual sale extenders, did extend their sale. I did buy those a couple accounts knowing that they might extend it, but that's okay. I believe it ends now on August the 14th, so about a couple of weeks here, for that 80% off and $40 on the 150, 250, and 300K evals with the $85 lifetime fee. That is a great deal. So appreciate that. And yeah, code BCT gets you the best deal with Apex and with Take Profit Trader. Take Profit with that 50% off lifetime discount and 100% refund on your first payout. So you buy an account for 85 bucks with that code BCT, and you pass that account, you can take your first withdrawal, and you will be refunded that $85 you paid for the account. So great deal from Take Profit Trader. Certainly my two favorite prop firms, Take Profit and Apex. I've traded, I also traded UProfit a little bit, but definitely like Take Profit and Apex. I've had payouts from both. Not recently, but I've had payouts from both. So, all right, I got to stop rambling, but yeah, great start to the month of August. Hope you guys had a great day. Very curious to hear how you all did with such a major sell-off day. Some people do very well on these days, and some people do not so well. But in any case, have a great night. Have a great Friday. Have a great trading day Friday. We'll try to bring another update tomorrow afternoon. Take care, and so long.